After years of dedication and planning, members of the Woodland School Building Committee, along with other local officials and members of the community, gathered to celebrate a milestone this past weekend. A groundbreaking ceremony was held to officially kick off construction of what will soon be a state-of-the-art elementary school here in the Milford school system. We now take you to the construction site for a look at that groundbreaking ceremony.
We're going to assemble some folks and we're going to begin digging the site. We decided at one of our meetings that rather than waste all this man and woman power, that we're going to hold the ceremonial dig out there. And we're going to give you some areas to dig so we can put our footings in. My name is Aldo Chakey. I'm the chairman of the building committee. A number of us through the years have been involved in the planning for this particular project. All the way back into the 90s. There were so many names and so many people that it would be virtually impossible for us to acknowledge all of them. But it's been a long time in the planning and the development. Now, this is the phase that we've all been waiting for, the construction phase. And hopefully, if all goes well, by it'll be probably 18 or 19 months from now, we'll be ready to move the children into the new building along with the staff. So everybody is excited about it, and everybody's looking forward to it. I need to express our gratitude, that of the town of Milford and certainly of the building committee, to the Massachusetts School Building Authority. It was with their consent and with their guidance that the project was ultimately approved. And as the approval process went through, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that the reimbursement number was decided. MSBA ultimately approved our project, which coincidentally carried with it state money that, coupled with the money that the town has appropriated, is going to allow us to spend $60,900,000 on a school for grades 3, 4, and 5. Now this is a great step. 3, 4, and 5 goes right to the educational plan. It allows us to have a 6, 7, 8 middle school, which is a more traditional type of middle school that we haven't had occasion to do. And as was pointed out by someone this morning, this is like the final part of a plan that was developed back in the early 90s when they rehabbed the Brookside School, when Memorial School was redone. So we're in pretty good shape from a school facilities perspective right now. We've had a lot of support and help from our members of the state legislature, particularly Mr. Representative John Fernandez and former Senator Richard Moore. Anytime we knocked on their door, they answered and they were there for us. So throughout this whole process, they're there. We have a new state senator, Senator Fatman, and we're going to knock on his door eventually, and I'm quite sure that he'll graciously open the door and do for us what the other two gentlemen have done through the years. And Senator Fatman is here today alongside Representative Fernandez. Gentlemen.
But thank you for allowing me to be here. The mission of the Massachusetts School Building Authority is to promote the design, is to partner with Massachusetts communities to promote the design and construction of educationally appropriate, flexible, sustainable, and cost-effective public school facilities. And this project certainly meets that ideal. Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in education pays the best interest." And we're proud to be your investing partners in this. As Aldo said, you're up to 59-point-something% of eligible costs, which is about 28 million, I think, from us of the 60. But this doesn't happen, just because the MSBA says so. You folks here have done a tremendous job of, proving to us that this was a worthy project, but then in hiring the consultants that you did. And if you look over my left shoulder, you've got your project managers, Jocelyn Lesser, you have your construction manager, Shawmut Design, and your designer, HMFH. Now these folks have worked on a lot of projects for us, and I have absolute confidence in them that they're going to bring this in on time and on budget, so I'm putting the pressure on them right now.
Last evening I was thinking of today, and I realized what could happen when a group of people get together with a common vision and a common goal. We are here today to witness the groundbreaking of the most advanced school in our district. With the help of many dedicated people, this has been accomplished. All of us in Milford should be so proud, and that's why we are here today. So to all of you, as your school committee chairman, I say thank you for your support to this project.
There we go, ready to me. Here we go. Thank you very much.
Well, as an engineer, I am very appreciative of the complexity of this building. This is, as he mentioned, this is going to be one of the most outstanding advanced school buildings in this whole area, not just this district, but all the districts around us. It's a milestone kind of building, and all the problems that we've been having keeping up with technology and so forth in all of our middle schools, well, this will be the flagship because it's already built into this building. And from there, we can use this as a model to extend technology to the other buildings.
It's really exciting to be here. You know, I came here a few days ago just to visit the school, and they had a few trees that were cleared, and now I come back and it looks like the whole site is prepped. I'm holding a shovel because we just broke ground here, but I'm thanking God I don't have to go out there and dig it. You know, it's going to be, I have a suspicion it will move quicker than we all think. It's taken so many years to get to this point in terms of the long-range educational planning and to get to a point where this is our capstone project in that plan. You know, the months of approvals and town meeting and all the prep work, and it's really, this is the kind of the celebration part. You know, today kicks off that part. A lot more meetings to happen, probably weekly meetings now as we get this project underway, but we hope that by the opening of school in 2016, which is just around the corner, we'll be moving our students and staff here, and we're really excited about that.
I think the building is going to go up amazingly fast. For a building this complex and sophisticated, they're talking about a year and a half to 2 years to completion. That is a phenomenal time limit.
We also have a camera mounted on the roof of Woodland School as it exists now to do a time lapse of the project throughout its whole duration. So that'll be available to members of the community, Woodland families, of course, who might want to just log on and see how the building is progressing. So it's a really tremendous educational opportunity. Of course, we have to make sure we're not distracting education at the same time. So because we're right next door to the existing school, we have to make sure that we don't have dump trucks and things that are interrupting the school day, especially around arrival and dismissal time. But I think it'll be exciting. If you're a kid, particularly if you're a student in third grade, you know you're going to be going to this school, in a short while. So I suspect it's probably very exciting for the kids. Certainly exciting for the staff. They've been working in these conditions of the design from back in the 60s and 70s of the open classroom concept. That's a challenge for them since you have sometimes four classrooms operating in a big gymnasium type space, trying to compete over one another for some quiet. So this is just exciting on so many levels. It's a matter of instruction, it's a matter of just seeing a project come to life and the town really supporting a project of this scope.
Hey everybody, this is Tim Coette. Make sure you check out full episodes of the Milford Informer on Milford TV. New episodes air every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. and then re-air frequently over the course of the weekend. Milford TV can be found on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 38. And if you live in the Milford area and have an idea for a news story, you can contact us at news@milfordtv.net.